World War I, a turning point in history. Once upon a time, about a century ago, countries from all around the world were involved in a colossal struggle known as World War I. Imagine a time when the world seemed massive and different nations decided to battle against each other. But how did this war, often called the Great War, change the world we live in today? The Great Conflict World War I started in 1914 and involved many countries forming two main teams, the Allies and the Central Powers. Instead of playing football, these teams were engaged in fierce fighting for 4 long years. This war brought about new technologies like tanks and airplanes, changing how wars would be fought in the future. It was the first time soldiers used such machinery on a large scale. Changing borders. When the war ended in 1918, with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles, the map of Europe changed completely. Imagine your puzzle map being shuffled and redesigned. Many old empires, such as the Austro-Hungarian and Ottoman empires, fell apart. New countries like Poland and Czechoslovakia were created, giving people in those territories a fresh sense of identity. The war caused such upheaval that leaders wanted to prevent such a horrible event from ever happening again. They formed the League of Nations, sort of like an early version of the United Nations. While it wasn't as successful as they hoped, it was an important attempt to bring countries together to talk about their problems rather than fight. Social changes back home. Societies changed too. Women, who had worked in factories to support the war effort, began to demand more rights and respect. In many places, they were finally allowed to vote. It was like a new chapter opening for everyone, not just the soldiers who fought on the battlefield. Economic shifts. Many countries had spent vast sums of money on the war effort. When it ended, they had to rebuild their economies. This led to changes in trade, industry, and even the money people used. The United States, which emerged stronger, started to become a world leader, helping to rebuild and guide other economies. The rise of new ideas. World War I also influenced art and culture. People started questioning old beliefs. New movements in art, like Surrealism and Expressionism, began to explore the chaos and confusion that the war had brought to their lives. World War I was a giant turning point in history. It taught the world valuable lessons about cooperation and peace, but it also set the stage for future challenges. So next time you think about the past, remember how a big event like this one can shape the world very much like how your decisions shape your own future.